right, guys. Mistakes were definitely made in this one. For this one, we probably should have won a lot more than what we lost, but we were being a noob in this match, very much so, and we ended up paying the price for some of these matches. So let's get into it. Let you guys know what I want to go over. So we're starting off on the hunter. I felt that the hunter would be the easier target here, being that he doesn't have too much to eat through. Like, he has his turtle. I think he had that survival one. I mean, Fury would be a good target too. Really, either one of them would have been good targets, but I chose hunter. So in the beginning, we got our shaman on focus. And like I said, I start off on whoever I see first. So I start off on whoever I see first until I see my target, and then I go full aggression. So right here, here's okay. We got turtle. Probably see right here, the warrior has locked us down. So right here, what we should have done immediately, and I started learning this later on throughout like the matches that I faced, when a warrior gets you in this, you want to use your defenses immediately. What I like to do when a warrior does get me in this, I like to use my renewing blaze combined with scales, and that tends to keep me alive during this time. But here, I did not do that. I believe I just had obsidian scales, but I mean, it was good enough. I used it high, so it wasn't too bad. But typically, that's what I would do if a warrior does that to me. Then we get back on the hunter. We're trying to get the hunter. We're trying to wear him down. Wear him down. I think we get him here too, almost. If we should have slept the shaman. I think if we would have slept the shaman there, we probably would have got him. Probably would have killed him. But we didn't. Like I said, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Also, we weren't really paying attention to anything in a lot of these matches. We were tunnel vision a lot. See right here, I think I messed up here. I slept into a grounding, even though I saw the grounding go down. Saw the grounding go down and still did the sleep and ended up getting grounded. Noob. Very noobish of me. Right here would be a good time to sleep, which I did. Got the sleep off, but it was too late. He got the heal off before I could get it. But I think we still end up getting the hunter. We burst into him, bringing him down. He uses his last defensive ability. At this point, hunter has nothing left. But I think our buddy goes down before we can kill the hunter. Our buddy gets caught in the warrior death trap and goes down. I think I probably could have saved him there with rescue. Probably could have. I think in this season, I think I can with rescue, I can pull him out of that, I believe. I think last season you couldn't do that, but I think in this season you can, if I'm not mistaken. So I probably should have I should have at least tried to pull him. Should have at least tried. Here we're going after the Fury Warrior. I feel like Fury Warrior is the easier target to attack here. And I think we do bring him down pretty good. Slept, and then he trinketed. So that shaman was trinketing a lot. He would trinket my sleep a lot, which I think is a good move. I think is a good move. But he ends up paying the price later on because he doesn't have his trinket. I end up get. But I guess it is a good idea to trinket immediately, because if he didn't, somebody would have died. I think we were still trying to attack Fear. I think I got confused here. tend to do that a lot. I get confused when there's two of the same class on the other team. I get confused even though everything, like I tell you, I was tunnel vision bad. I was tunnel vision bad in these matches. In the beginning of season 2, I was tunnel vision bad. I need to stop doing that and start paying attention to my stuff. We would win a lot more. I would win a lot more if I pay attention. But we are not paying attention. Got to sleep on the shaman. At this point, Fury Warrior, he doesn't have anything, so he could actually die. Fury Warrior can die. He doesn't have anything. Seconds till I have my Big Daddy burst. I'm still going in on the Fury Warrior. I think my hunter is in on him too. Yep, I'm going in. I'm going in now. Stun, boom. And see, this is where I messed up right there. If I would have stayed where I was, because the Fury Warrior is already overextended. He's already overextended from the Shaman. I shouldn't have tried to hover over to the Shaman to sleep him, because that's what I was doing here. Hovering over to him to sleep, and I don't even get the sleep, I don't think. Well, I get it, but somehow he gets out of it. I think we still get the kill, but we could have gotten the kill a lot sooner if when I finished my deep breath on the hunter, not the hunter, but the warrior, I should have stayed right there and just started bursting him right there because he was too far away from the shaman. I should have let the shaman get a little bit closer. Hopefully one of my teammates would have picked up the CC on it. If not, once he got in range, I could have CC'd him myself, but I could have, yeah. Should have started bursting this guy from way over here when I came over here. I do that a lot. I did that a lot. I need to stop that. But anyways, let's on to the next match. You guys will start seeing my mistakes. I make a lot of mistakes. I have a lot of videos to show you guys, man. I've made it up to 1760 something, and I dropped down to 1600 something, and then back up to 17. Now I'm back at 16, but I have all the videos on it. I even go one match where I goose egged 0-6. I was so mad. So mad. But mistakes were made. We need to lock in and just start doing the thing, you know? Right here, I think I was going after the Pally. I wanted to test the Pally to see if he could handle it. Sometimes I do like going after the healer. Like the Pally, he was going down. He was going down. But see, right here, I have Warrior on me. So Warrior's on me, right? So I think I was saying this last video, right? Whenever a melee sticks to you and they start sticking, you want to drag them away from their healer. You want to drag them away from their healer. So instead, I pretty much drug this dude right in the middle, closer to his healer, when I should have drug him closer to this other pillar down here. Because my healer is right here, right? I'm still in range of my healer. I should have drug this dude way down here. Or over here. I should have drug him away. I just needed to drag him away, and I did not do that. Did not do that. Instead, I get trapped. I get trapped by the warrior, death trap, and then I die. Even though there we did use Renewing Blaze, but we used it too low. We used it too low, and like I said in my last video, you use your defenses too low, you can still die through them, depending on what defenses they are. Unfortunately, evoker defenses are not strong enough to save you if you use them even at half. Maybe Scales. Maybe Scales can save you, but Renewing Blaze, If you just use Renewing Blaze at half health, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. Started on the Fury Warrior. He was who I could see. Plus, I feel like he was the easier target. So we started in on him. Probably not the best spot for me to be. We switched to the Hunter. Again, you see how low we used our Renewing Blaze? We used our Renewing Blaze low. Man, I wish my media player didn't block everything. But yeah, we used our Renewing Blaze low, and then we didn't even use Obsidian Scales to combine that. Now, you know what? I take it back. If we combine Obsidian Scales and Renewing Blaze, you can survive if you're at half health. I've survived before when I combined the two at half health. You can survive. But here, I don't do that, right? And I end up getting got. I had one scale left too. So you take anything from this video and you're an evoker, a devastation evoker at that, use your defenses high, especially if you're going to use Renewing Blaze. That's what I should have did. I should have used it high, right? If you get caught at half health, close to low, you really want to use both of them at the same time. Because if you don't, you're dead. You're dead. Dead. We die on this one too, unfortunately. Unfortunately, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. We get caught in a route, going after the Hunter. I think that might have been a bet. See, I do it again. Look, I did it again. My target is the Hunter, and his healer is way over here in a corner. And what do? I run to the healer to try to sleep him, and then I have to go all the way back to the Hunter when I could have just stayed where the Hunter is, and I could have bursted him down and forced cooldown, and it would have worked because he's out of range already. And then as you can see, my healer is already looking to CC this guy, right? I need to start relying on my teammates more, or yeah, not relying, but trusting. Maybe trusting is the word. Trusting in my teammates more that they're going to do what needs to be done, right? Me doing this is muscle memory. It's muscle memory of trying to get a sleep after a deep breath when I didn't need to do that. I didn't need to run all the way over here to do that. Once I deep see, look. And then I screwed it, right? Right there, I DR'd him, right? That's why he got out. He got repentanced, and then I slept him. Remember, repentance and sleep, I think, are on the same DR. I think they are on the same DR. I think they are both considered an NCAT. So they both share the same DR, I believe. So that's why he got out of it. Well, he did trinket. He trinketed, I think. Did he? Did he trinket? I think that's how he got out. Yeah, he trinketed it. This shaman trinketed, he would just trinket things a lot. See, he instantly trinketed that. But we would have got this Hunter down. We would have got his turtle way before this if I would have just stayed there and just did what I had to do. See, right here. We end up dying again. We didn't even, we used both. But see, right here, we're in a bad position. I should have started dragging this guy, and I think I did, but then the Hunter came. So I came back, and I was trying to get more into my healer's line of sight. Right here. Warrior's on me. I should have drug him over to the other pillar over here. Right? I should have kept going. Should have kept going. Drug him to this little corner over here. Or even kept going in the direction that I was going. Like this. Should have got him. I think we did kill him. Yeah, we do end up killing him. We do end up killing him. I thought I died in this round. Don't be like me, kids. Relax. Relax. Pay attention. Look at everything. Because we could have forced things so much sooner. We could have forced cooldown so much sooner if we would have just not try to do too much, right? We're trying to do too much and we end up prolonging the match. I switched that up, by the way. In other videos, you're going to see me use my scale first, hover, and then I go into shroud. Just so that way I can put the pressure on right away. See, here I use both. I used them both high, which I probably didn't need to do, but I had both warriors on me, so it kind of freaked me out. So I used both renewing and a scale. They're going after me hard. Earthen on me. I had scale left. Trying to root them, trying to get away. I'm trying to get away. See, this is bad. I shouldn't have did this. This is going too far away from my healer. I think I should have went more towards the pillar, but I end up getting screwed here. Even though we still earned, we got what? We got our rating of 1087 here. Not the best, but I mean, we got it, even though mistakes were made. Well, stay tuned, guys. For you guys that got to this point, I really do appreciate it. Make sure you like and subscribe the video. I am live I am live on Twitch and Kick every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, where we will be playing World of Warcraft and we will be trying to get this 2100. We're going to be trying to go for 2400. It's, you know, 0 to hero. That's glad. So tune in. Dirty Avatar is my Twitch name. It's also my Kick name. I'm going to be doing it. So tomorrow we will be live. Peace, y'all. Peace.